Hedgewitch, the fertilizer of the mind and belief. In recent years, there has been a significant increase in resources, such as articles, books, and online content, focused on spirituality and the interconnectedness of all living things. These materials often highlight the idea that every being is part of a larger whole, and that understanding this connection can lead to greater meaning and fulfillment. The available information ranges from motivational speakers sharing personal experiences to practitioners of magic and the occult offering practical advice. This variety provides many options for those interested in exploring or deepening their spiritual journey. It is important to note that not every approach or teaching will be suitable for everyone. The effectiveness of any spiritual or magical practice depends largely on the beliefs of the individual. In this context, belief is not simply wishful thinking, it serves as the foundation for personal transformation. Beliefs influence perceptions, actions, and ultimately, experiences. Some people prefer scientific explanations and look for evidence and logical reasoning to support their views. Others are more interested in mystical or spiritual traditions, embracing the unknown and the mysterious. There are also individuals who remain skeptical, accepting something as true only if it produces tangible results. These differences are further shaped by early life experiences, sometimes called childhood misconceptions. These are ideas and assumptions learned from parents, caregivers, teachers, and other authority figures, often without conscious awareness. Over time, these beliefs can become deeply rooted and influence one's understanding of reality. The combination of conscious and subconscious beliefs can make it difficult to create the reality one desires. Achieving change, whether through spiritual practice, magic, or personal development, requires alignment between conscious intentions and subconscious beliefs. If a person consciously believes something is possible but subconsciously doubts it, their efforts may be less effective. This concept can be illustrated with the analogy of a plant. The visible part of the plant represents conscious beliefs, thoughts and affirmations that are actively maintained. The roots, hidden below the surface, symbolize subconscious beliefs, deep-seated assumptions and patterns that can either support or hinder growth. Just as a plant cannot thrive if its roots are weak, a person cannot fully achieve their goals if subconscious beliefs are not in harmony with conscious intentions. Similarly, healthy roots cannot sustain a plant if the visible part is neglected. aspects must be nurtured and aligned for true well-being and transformation. The need for alignment between conscious and subconscious beliefs helps explain the diversity of religious and spiritual systems throughout history. Each tradition has developed unique symbols, rituals, and teachings to appeal to both the rational mind and the intuitive self. This is why certain practices or deities resonate with some individuals or cultures, while others do not. For example, one person may find comfort in the idea of guardian angels, while another may feel a stronger connection to ancestral spirits, nature deities, or philosophical concepts. This also explains why attempts to impose a belief system on others are often unsuccessful. Belief must develop authentically from within and cannot be forced. Even within families or close communities, what works for one person, such as prayer, ritual, or a specific spiritual practice, may not be effective for another. This is not a failure of the practice, but rather a reflection of each individual's unique set of beliefs. To clarify, consider a society where everyone is taught to believe in a mythical figure, the Great Rabbit, who is said to govern the universe. From childhood, people are told that the Great Rabbit watches over them, rewards good behavior, and punishes wrongdoing. Festivals and rituals are held in the Great Rabbit's honor, and faith in this figure is widely professed. However, some individuals may have doubts. They might question the logic of a rabbit with supernatural powers or feel no genuine connection to this belief. Outwardly, they may participate in rituals and repeat accepted teachings, but inwardly, their subconscious remains unconvinced. In such cases, the power of belief is reduced, and the expected outcomes may not occur. This example is not intended to criticize any particular faith, but to emphasize the importance of authenticity in belief. Adopting beliefs only to conform to social expectations, or pretending to believe, is unlikely to produce meaningful results. Genuine transformation requires both conscious commitment and subconscious acceptance. The influence of belief extends beyond religion or spirituality. Beliefs shape many areas of life, including health, finances, relationships, and self-worth. If difficulties arise in a particular area, such as experiencing repeated setbacks or dissatisfaction, it can be helpful to examine the underlying beliefs that may be influencing these outcomes.